Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been sitting on this video for a week, or the reaction part of this video for a week. I recorded it like a couple days after I uploaded that last video, and I've just been sitting on it for a very long time. And there's a bunch of reasons for that, and I'll be honest with you about them. In that video, I spent about 30 minutes or so, basically going on a very, very, very long tirade, or not tirade, more it was a very unsummarized series of thoughts about the first episode. Mainly because I had seen the first episode maybe like 3-4 times more. Like I watched that first episode a couple times through reactions and through I watched it twice or 3 times actually, from editing it and everything, and I kind of caught a lot of symbolisms and cool narrative stuff that was in it that I didn't go into in my last reaction. And my last reaction was like, I think 14 minutes long, which is like one of my shortest videos on the channel for a episode that I consider to be really, really chock full and really, really well crafted. And so, out of disappointment for that last video, I tried to do this deep dive and just to release all the stuff that I had noticed, like, hey, David's twitching actually has like a through line in the episode where it's any time that he's told what to do, but the time when he's willing to tell his mother that, hey, I'll drop out of school and I'll make money with you, and I'll that way we'll be able to sustain ourselves. He stops, and in the moment that she tells him, no, you need to do this, he starts twitching again. Then he goes through the whole episode twitching until the next time when he makes his decision to put on that implant and try to get his revenge. Whatnot, which I said these things, but I wanted to go deeper into them, and basically it took me way too long. It took me a total of, I think I had like 40 minutes unedited of discussion, and as I was going through it to try to even edit that video out, or this video out, I guess, I hated it. I really didn't like it, and it reminded me why I'm not a video essay channel. I'm a reaction channel, because I like having quick, concise things to say, and I'm not very good at scripting, and I'm not very good at talking, and I'm not very intelligent with my vocabulary to make my stuff short, just like right now. And then after the episode, I was going to take a step back and look at the episode again to try to make sure that I didn't do the same half-assed discussion as last time. And what ended up happening was, well, I never did that. That was because personal stuff and a hurricane. Mostly personal stuff, though. I'm not gonna like blame it all on a hurricane that only affected me for really one day. Basically led to me delaying, and now on Sunday the 2nd of October, which is exactly like almost a week late from when the video should have been up in the first place, I have now decided to sit down and do this, because not putting this video out, it's pretty much made me not want to put out any videos because I didn't like the quality, and it made me worry about it, and it just added on to all the stress of life and blah, blah, blah. And essentially I had to think about a quote, and it's from Monogatari, my favorite piece of media that I've ever seen. And it's, if you can't be medicine, be poison, or else you're just water. If I can't put out a good video with good discussion, then I'm gonna put out an absolutely gosh darn awful video with awful discussion. And I'm gonna embarrass myself on the internet, but at least I'm gonna do something, because otherwise I don't put out any videos, and now I'm backed up by like a week. I have to double down on all my videos this week, or else I'm being unfair to everybody. So yeah, that's the position I'm in. And if you stuck by and listened to all of that, thank you. You're actually like an amazing person. For context, for future proofing, this is when my channel has a total of 25 subscribers, which we made it up to 25 in a month. That's excellent. And yeah, so I understand that not many people want to listen to me ramble on, and I don't think I have a very good ramble on voice or good ramble on speech or editing that makes anybody keep interest while I ramble on. So if you made it this far, hey, thank you. If you at any point you enjoy the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment, please comment. I love comments, even if they're calling me an asshole or saying my audio is bad or whatever. It's fine. I love it. And then hit the subscribe button if you want to see when these videos drop, because I'm going to keep them dropping. because I really enjoy doing this when I'm up, but I'm not going to let this video, stop me from my own anxieties and self-doubts. So anyway, that's really it. My solution is I'm going to have this opening where I explain plainly what I want to talk about, and then we're going to go to and then we're going to have in the discussion, I'm going to probably talk mostly about episode 1, simply because this episode is kind of simpler than that one, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't talk about it at all, maybe I will, doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to upload this video ASAP, so enjoy my reaction, and I hope to see you again. See you again. I hope you enjoy me again. Huzzah!
Get the hell
Nice.
out. You wanna sell? Heard my offer.
That is a weird scene. I kind of appreciate it, but like it looks really dumb. How hard was that to animate? It's so like it's not reflective plastic, dude. Oh, I didn't notice he had an auto blow attached.
Whoa, wait a minute. Fuck it, man. I'll bite. But when you come back crying to yank it out, cause it's scorching your brain, this Andy is mine for free.
Okay, that was the most unnecessarily cool scene I've ever seen. Okay, no anesthetic. Why not? Oh lord. Ah, super easy. Barely inconvenience. Wait, this is the OP? That's crazy. You know what? This song is very appropriate for David. Firing me, huh? The city shooting him in the head? Who knows? That's cool. You know what? Hold on one second. I want to talk about something real quick. So, that OP, right? David, in every scene, has people inside of him, right? The silhouette of David is a bunch of people, right? But the silhouette of everything else is buildings. It's the city itself. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun, symbolic imagery, right? It's a fun OP. I like it. You're at work. Also, you have blood coming out of your back.
Get a load of this guy. Is he
Are you gonna? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do the same thing. That's hilarious. Fun. Super fun. Alright, right at it.
Like I give a shit.
Hell yeah. That was so edgy, but I don't care. What a fun way. Right back at high energy. Also, that is the most not subtle implant I've ever seen. That's so goofy. Also, yeah, everybody in the world saw that implant.
I believe his tolerance for cybernetics could, in fact, make him a prime candidate.
Oh, okay, so he's just Jensen. Jensen? I think it's Jensen from Deus Ex. Interesting.
I'm so fucked.
Maybe just a little bit. Rage Against the Machine, dude. It looks so awkward and terrible. I kind of love it, though. That's great. Also, this is good. Oh, this is a good shot. Back at it. Oh, I just noticed that he's wearing his mother's jacket, by the way. I totally didn't see that. The yellow jacket is his mother's, duh. It's a life, whatchamacallit, jacket. Oh, now this time we have some hesitation under this jump, huh? Down with the other people. Congratulations. You're now with the filth. Probably gonna become a criminal, is what his brain is thinking. Maybe, who knows? Okay. Smooth. Also, pants, dude.
What do you want? You're messing up my work.
Don't steal from me.
If I know any better, I'd say you were a pig socket.
So what? You gonna put cuffs on me?
Can't
Hot.
You're a petty thief.
Also a little bit taller than me, and you're touching me. Oh god. Hot. Hot.
You are in trouble. Cat and all
Also,
that.
once again, I'm sorry.
Crazy idea? How about we work
I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. Oh lord, I'm about to simp. Okay, moving on.
what a bad boy.
I need you to stop.
Sokka, so what's my cut?
We'll split the haul. 80-20.
80-20?
Fuck that. We go.
Man, this is really This is really fast for a welcome in. Welcome to the crew.
3 o'clock. Don't turn.
Got him.
Moving in. Okay, set. Ready.
We're down to hustle in 10 seconds. Let's go.
Showtime.
Also, David, loving it, huh?
Easy as pie.
Chill, noob, chill. Real deal's next.
Bring it.
Pulling scams. Well, really, it's hustles. Is it a hustle? Is it a hustle when you're stealing from the rich, right? So it's a hustle. Okay. Also, dude.
Keep it rolling. Another car?
A different line, maybe? Someone's probably tipped the pigs off by now. When we hop around, less chance.
Do you wanna not? Oh, Lord.
How about
You just lost a bunch of blood, dude.
Typical rookie mistake. Any family, legal guardian, anyone I can call?
Nope.
Dunno.
I'm gonna hurl.
That's
Remember
about
which
right.
pills you take?
None.
Pills.
What? Wow, man. You're psycho.
He is indeed.
Hey, lady, we just passed the hospital. Oh, my.
Listen, Choom, this kid got an implant on him that'll fetch at least a couple K. So just sit back and relax and
Is
we'll...
that right? Sorry, David. Looks like we gotta change our plans. You're back to 20.
That's fair. That's exceedingly fair. Also, ow. Also hot again. Stop it. Stop it. She's basically Jacko posing right now. That upsets me. Also, this is good. This is fun. Also, this is exceedingly dangerous, and I would probably die at this point from the lack of blood in the parts that are important, and also from the fear. Also, welcome to the real world, kid, or at least welcome to living.
Whoops.
Also, yeah. That's the
Hey,
correct
okay?
response. Thank you.
Not gonna
Thank you for
die,
having the
huh?
correct response, David. That was so fun. What a fun way. Welcome to control, kind of. Controlled chaos, but still control.
Ain't gonna cut it. Different league. You good for it?
You fucking charging me?
Fucking right I am. Ain't running no.
Yeah, what's that mean? Of course I want to charge you.
How much will the...
Listen close, Davey. 2 a day, no more. 3 maybe, but that's the max. No bullshit. Even if your body can take it, that egghead of yours sure can't. Keep fucking
Okay.
around and that implant gonna scramble your brain.
Interesting. We just straight up did limits.
Is that even possible? Never heard of that happening before.
Oh, is that what's going
Guess you
on?
just heard it from me, did
Okay, so cybernetic limbs straight up give you give you psychosis? That's crazy.
Think I'd let you go without paying me back first?
So that was the whole day's haul, huh?
Good. Sure you're not up for some more tonight? I'm kinda lagging on rent.
Not tonight. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Man, it's so slow. Like in a appreciative way. Like what a scenery scene that was.
You, live alone?
Mm-hmm. And?
Nothing.
Bleh.
Is your first time?
Hell no.
What?
Shut up, will ya?
Sit down. Beer's all I got. You drink?
Was that bathtub pre-equipped with ice cubes for your kidneys?
Oh boy. What's with the getup anyway? Take it off.
What?
What?
Why?
What?
Just do it. Come on.
Edgerunners?
Another
Ooh.
word for cyberpunk. It's who you want to be, don't you?
JK's Edgerunners series. Shit, yeah, I'm a fan.
Oh,
You
okay.
serious?
Also rowling. Also, stop it. I'm at the point where it's enough.
Just always whacked me out.
Oh, is this why
All
we
of
showed
those
the
ads make
rocket
it
ships
seem
in the
like
first
it's some
episode?
kind of parrot. Lots of peeps died trying to turn that dumb rock into something useful.
Oh, we're terraforming the
Crazy
moon, huh?
paradise, if you-
Come on. Got something to show
Man,
you.
this is the slowest I've ever seen. Okay. Huh. Guys, I was trying to talk about how like really fun character things are going on right now. What was the? Oh, it. The memory chips come in wrappings like that. I'm not entertained. That's why my laugh was really bad. That was, damn it. Oh, I just got so wrecked by that.
It's totally preem.
You look ridiculous.
Okay.
No.
Fucking awesome.
Isn't it?
This is interesting in that we are setting up like a third option, right? Die get corrupted by the city, make it to the moon. What a love episode. Indirect. Visually showing the trepidation. Alright, these two are cute. She's a proper badass chick. Oh no, this is just like a great shot here.
Why me?
Why is it always so free to show the Earth from the moon?
Felt right.
It's just free. It's a free good shot.
You fell over the edge, punk.
Huh?
Tough deal, but that implant you chipped is all mine.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking it back now.
Oh. Oh no. Wait, no, you're not gonna. Are you about to cliffhanger me? Also, oh no, she's gonna chew me up and spit me out. I was gonna say, it feels like this is the setup to getting chewed up and spit out. But no, there's no way that we're just gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna get chewed up and spit out. Also, that was the whole episode. Dear Lord. What a fun, like, episode of only, like, of only character interaction happening. Like, only, I mean, we have 10 episodes. 10 episodes isn't short for a series like this. Oh, it's the, whatchamacallit one. Yeah, like, just a full episode of setting up these two characters and their relationship with each other and how we're going to continue on. Also, once again, this is another song that's really on the nose of the theme of I hate you. I want to destroy everything because you pissed me off now. I'm going to be free. Hang you down. Or actually, this might be like more. This song more feels like it's towards his mother's own expectations. Yeah, this is the song that played while his mother was dying. Ah. I didn't have subtitles to tell me what the song was saying, so it was just background noise. But yeah, it's thematically fitting. I let you down again, huh? Okay. Like a boy, indeed, he was spit up and used up by like a adult woman, like a boy would. See, I'm stuck here again, where I want to say once again, like, okay, that was a simple episode. We can just talk about it, but I want to give it another like look over. Running into this problem a lot, and I know how to fix it, but I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do what I had to do to fix it, so I'm going to do that actually. I'll see you guys in a little bit for you, probably another day for me. All right, so that was episode 2 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. If you're wondering why I'm in a different outfit, maybe you should go back and check the pre-discussion. But more importantly, kind of decided that for this discussion, I'm going to kind of go back through the episode like I would do for something like 86, and I'm going to look for, if anything from the first episode, any thoughts from the first episode come up, I'll mention them as well. But mostly, let's just talk about this episode and try to get this through so I can get this edited out so that you guys can get it on. And yeah, hopefully you guys can get it on a pretty good schedule. All right. So, episode opens up, back with David, putting his arm on. We've made our decision. We're going to, or not his arm, it's a spine. I don't know why I keep calling it an arm. We've made our decision. We're going to chrome up. We're going to get super powerful, and we're going to use our power in order to, get what we want in the world. Usually this would be seen as like a step into corruption, making the choice to engage in violence in order to get what you want. But, gotta have a little bit of corruption in a story like this, right? All right. Guy agrees. The cost of if he dies with it on, then he'll go ahead and take it and it'll be his. If it gets put in, straight up no anesthesia, I would guess, which would probably kill you. So it must be some anesthesia, but he's still awake. So interesting. Get it plugged in. We get our opening. And you know what? I actually want to look up real quick. Okay, so a song that's intended to represent like a crush or a girl that you like, taking you over so intensely that it fills you up with lust and it makes you want to just go wild and crazy, being used to share a similar like theming of a anger inside of you that wants to come out and literally burn the city down, like turning what's being said into a literal. Nice, good choice. Also, as for the actual OP itself, the visuals at least, we have David as a silhouette, right? And he's in our anger palette, our yellow and our it's not red, because it's not red. It's actually more it's orangish. I don't know my names for colors very well, but our yellow and red, we'll just call it red, whatever, fuck it. That is our anger color and our kind of our David color, right? Versus these blue and green backdrops. And for David's silhouette, we flash through different characters that I'm guessing we're going to meet over the course of this anime. And for what's going on in the background, we have different shots of the city. So kind of a direct representation of the theming that I noticed in the first episode, where we have a story that is about the people's anger at the city, and David being this perfect symbol of everything that is living in Night City, everything that is being part of the cyberpunk world, of the Night City world of Santos and all that overwhelming feeling of like nothingness, and you're trapped in two lanes. Either you become a soulless corpo or you become a soulless, drugged out, banging solo cups, which are actually a auto blow because it's living in memories of a better life for drugs. Bad life, right? Nice, good choice. I think that it shows that, it evokes that. And even at the end of the OP, if I can hit it pretty well, gets shot, right? And what do we have? Shots of the city as the guy who's shooting him. Nice, interesting. Now I'm gonna keep going because I'm really scared that one of those flashes is going to be a spoiler. I definitely saw characters that I have not seen yet and some shots that I have not seen yet. So we're just going to not look too much further. We continue into the Arasaka Academy because as our first means of revenge, we're of course going to beat up Katsuo. And something that I noticed going back through the episode was that Gloria, David's mother, is actually the one who had that spine. I didn't, for some reason, my brain just didn't understand that was Gloria's jacket, and that she had when they have one shot that's like 2 seconds long of Gloria holding the jacket and having the spine kind of strapped in a plastic bag at the back of the jacket. I just wholly, my brain erased that from my mind. But now that we know that she was doing some illegal activities, in a way, and we're not going to actually, go with this because Katsuo is an asshole, but in a way, Katsuo was right that she did indeed have to involve herself in corruption, in evils, in unscrupulous activities in order to give David the shot at becoming something better, at being at that academy. Now, it's messed up, but it's true, right? She had to do it. And nuances like that are very, very, very nice. Basically. There's deeper thought there, but I'm going to just continue on. Especially when she represents so much the ideal of this better tomorrow, right? That she was trying to instill on David, and yet she herself couldn't be that. It's cool. It's very cool. So yeah, David decides, we're going to beat up this guy with our cybernetic. We chromed up. It's time to fight. They fight. Guy uses his same watatatas. David uses his ability. Says around people. I don't know how the physics of this implant making your entire body move faster works. I don't know if everyone is generally enhanced, but it seems like David has normal human limbs, but who knows? I mean, he does have his USB port, so I guess that maybe they have some sort of general cybernetic something in them that's making them able to move faster, or making him able to move faster with this implant that's maybe super my vocabulary is really bad right now. this maybe souping that up, I'm gonna say. Ugh. Sorry. Can't be medicine, be poison. I'm gonna put out a video tonight, and if this isn't super high quality, check out next episode. I'm gonna try to be better. Improve. As long as you're trying to improve. All right, so we go back home, and I'm surprised. I was actually surprised by this because he didn't have this grand plan. He does the thing, and now he lets out all his anger. He gets this release, and now we're questioning things. Where he's adrift for a minute, right? Interesting. So we go over here to the Arasaka. I'm guessing this is the president. Yeah, he says that the one guy is his heir, so the Arasaka president. We find out that David has that good old Deus Ex Adam Jensen. I can take as many cybernetic implants as is required because I'm somewhat specialness. That's fine. Hey, looking for it. Looking cool. I didn't ask for this. Anyway, shots of David just lost in the drift, not knowing what he wants to do now. He has what he wants, but he doesn't know what he wants anymore, I guess. We consider, or we face the mortality of, or something like that. Who knows? This jump. We gotta have a retread through the same shots as in episode 1, which is really fun because in episode 1 we're walking past it, right? We're walking through it, we're above it, right? Here, every time he stops and he joins everybody else. Hey, red solo cup banger. He joins the people. He talks to the people. He's become part of the trash of the city, right? At least I think that's what we're trying to evoke. He heads towards the school. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's trying to get to the school to actually go to that appointment that the principal was talking to him with. The principal messaged him with, and he gets stopped because he notices Lucy. That tracks to me. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Of course. Okay, so we spot our cyberpunk badass chick robbing people in the train, and we enter. There has to be a trope for this. I guess I'll just word it out, and if anybody has a better way of putting this, please go ahead and hit me. So in certain stories, right, when you have a character who is stuck in their mundane ways, in their mundane day to day, they don't know what they want to do with their life. Hold on a second. They don't know what they want to do with their life. They don't know what they want. They're adrift, right? Sometimes you enter for lack of a better term, I've already said it, the badass chick, right? The chick that is a rebel and is wild and is either a goth chick, or she's a sad chick, or she's a really happy chick. The chick that the lady that brings you on this great journey because she's wild and uncontrolled, right? And she represents like a new beautiful perspective that you bring into your life, and half the time it's a negative thing where she brings you too far and you have to go back to where you came from, and half the time it's that you calm her down and blah blah blah. I'm trying to think of a good example of this in something that everybody would know. Like, despite it not being what I'm trying to evoke, like Twilight is a good choice for this. Like, Twilight is normal girl, doesn't like her life, gets approached by vampire boy who represents this whole new phase of her life, and she gets lost in it, and she rebels and she changes based on this outside force. But I know there's so many movies, so many hack movies that all do this, like, meet a girl thing. Give me one second. Let me try just a little bit more. Like, basically every movie is like this. I don't know why I can't. It's such a specific thing. And I know I've seen it 1,000 times before, but I can't find it. I don't think a boy meets girl movie is correct. Dude, I don't know if it's like I'm sleepy or if like I'm just an idiot right now. This can't be real, man. I can't believe it because it's so clear in my brain. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time finding this, but it's like I'm gonna just start listing off examples I can think of off the top of my head, or relatively top of my head. It's like when Miguel is with Tori and Cobra Kai, or when Jesse Pinkman is with Jessica Jones, whatever her name is in the show, in Breaking Bad, or when Batman and Catwoman are together, when just that character archetype that is the character archetype that makes you think of that girl ain't right for you, Sonny, in your brain, right? The one that interests you and represents so much freedom and so much joy and so much happiness and so much other in your life, right? And so we introduce Lucy, and what is she? She's a, well, 2-bit crook, but she's beautiful. She's not sad and helpless and disgusting and low like everybody else that he's met. She's a beautiful, powerful, crazy, absolutely insane force of other in his life. And so, like you do, and like a teenage boy would do, he's attracted to her. And of course, he also has, his financial issues, his emotional issues, blah, 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 blah. They're making him decide, hey, maybe I can grab a quick buck with this girl. And then they go on to do, I was going to say scams, but is it a scam when it's on, like, suits? Is it really a scam when you're stealing a little bit of money from people who have a little bit too much? You know what I'm saying? I call that a hustle. All the while, David uses his implant over and over again, and David gets clonked out because gets hit with that 11 disease, clonks out, almost get kidnapped by this one trauma team lady because find out that you can make some nice money off of this thing on his neck. Lucy goes absolutely nuts, has some super hot crazy girl energy coming out. Nice. Jacko poses for a couple of minutes. We get to see the beauty of the beauty of other in David's eyes as he looks at this girl. Of course, at the same time, fuck that, I'm dying. David finds out that he needs to limit himself on that thing or else he's going to die because he's doing things that are just wild and uncontrolled. Then we get around to sharing a moment. Now, it's almost... I wonder if we're going to have a theme of, like, entering adulthood all through this series. Just because, starting from when she invites David over to her house, we have this, like, 5-minute span. I mean, from then to the rest of the episode, we have this kind of, like, actual doing adult activities feeling that comes over the whole episode. And it feels like it's got to be a theme, right? Of, well, last episode you dealt with like the financials and the just the pure responsibility and financials of being an adult. This episode is doing adult things, kind of the freedom and the wildness of being an adult, right? That tracks to me. That sounds correct. Drink, messes up, never had fizzy drinks and smokes, or he doesn't do them a lot. Hey, I want to just check one thing. I just want to check, see if this is a weirdo translation thing. Something got lost in the dub. Okay. Got it. Okay. So in Japanese, he actually just says that, like, I straight up just don't like alcohol and smoke. Very, very kid-like. Very entering the adult world-like. Then we have this weird scene of her telling him to take off his clothes. Oh, he look away. You hear the ruffling of the clothes. She shows him the Edgerunners. Here's logo. I'm guessing that's the name of her crew, whoever she runs with. We have, you know, shots of just infinite Lucy being sexy shots. Downright a stripping shot. Then we talk about something else interesting. So this was in a video that I watched recently. I cannot remember the name of the YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It should be 2 seconds. It's the YouTube channel called Schnee, SCHNEE. And it is called This is the Perfect Side Character, featuring in real life Echo, Arcane Echo Analysis. And in his YouTube channel, he talks about how you have in your stories the good, the evil, and the other, right? So in Arcane's case, you have the good, which is the people of Piltover, the evil, which would be considered Soko and his crew, and how they're, you know, at the risk of hurting other people, they're trying to ascend, right? And then you have the other, which represents Echo's crew, right? Which they're just trying to live. They're not trying to control everything. They're not trying to hurt other people. They're just trying to live where they are, right? And they represent the other in that story. In this story, right, we've had becoming a corpo, which can be considered good, right? We have becoming a criminal, outright criminal, right? A piece of filth, as I've said it 1,000 times, in the cyberpunk world, in Night City, right? And now we introduce our other, which seems to be just leaving. Now, this is less of like the morality of your world and more of we have a third choice, right? Don't go corpo and be a good soulless citizen. Don't go full criminal where you're shooting people in the middle of the highway. Make your money and get out of this hellhole. Your third option. Now share a quick moment of talking about his mother, about the expectations she laid on him and how he wasn't fit for that, or how he didn't want to do all that. It wasn't his dream, you know? And then we have this cool shot here. Let me put this at normal speed real quick. I watch these back at like 3 times speed or so. All right. Right. So these two characters share their personal like weirdness, right? Their connection, right? They have this high emotional openness moment, right? And then we smash cut over. Come on. Got something to show you, huh? Smash cut over to a fucking package that, let's be real, it looks like it's a condom package, right? And it's just on there for 1 second, and then we see this, and we go, what? Oh, okay. And I think it took me like 10, 15 seconds before I realized, oh, okay, it was one of those memory things. So you see earlier in the last episode that the memory things come in like a little package like that. And that is absolutely on purpose. And this continues what I mean about like, this feels like an episode about entering adulthood, having sex. This is like as clear of a piece of symbolism, equal as a piece of symbolism. This seems as clear of a piece of symbolism as you can possibly get for two characters having sex. Even though they don't, but I'm saying as far as like theming and narrative of the episode, certainly comes off like that. So then we go on a fun little, let's call it what it is, moon date. Everything seems overly great. And then, boop, you fell over the edge, punk. And then we have these guys. And I'm guessing that these are going to be our crew, if only because this guy has the Kamina face. I don't know. This guy has like those Kamina vibes from him. It makes me think that he's going to be a cool guy. Who knows? Could be not. But I think someone said, doesn't it say here? Yes, Maine. That's the guy that his mother was talking with. Nice. And now with a shot of, she totally knew that this was going down and has probably trapped him here on purpose, after probably not meeting him on purpose, but knowing that it is him on purpose. And with a nice, congratulations, kid, David gets decked out of the stratosphere, OTG style, and we end the episode. And then we have Let You Down as our end thing, which if you also look at the lyrics for it, it is a song that is about literally making a choice that goes against the wills of someone that you've left behind or that believed in you, that loved you, and letting them down. Which, I mean, it literally played as we were making the decision to choose violence. So over his mother's, you know, what did I call it? A sunny decan. So yeah. So yeah, that was episode 2. Excellent episode. Continues to be a really good series. I'm going to go into the 3rd episode. If you've stuck by me this long, thank you for 1. 2, episode 3 is probably going to come up not too long after this one. I say as, you know, I'm kind of behind by a lot. But I'm kind of having a prioritization of getting caught up. I only missed a week. It's really not that far behind. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit the like button. Please leave me a comment. I appreciate them. They're excellent. No matter what you want to say, even if it's just a word of encouragement, it's a word of criticism, whatever, I'll take it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Till then, until next time, I have been the Antagonist Advocate. Have a beautiful day.